1 second. Okay.
现在开始了，我们会通知你了 ，OK？ 我们会通知你的，等等。
好的。
To the language interpretation setting, click Language Interpretation. On your left, click the global icon. Choose the language you prefer, and you're ready to go.
Hi， 大家下午晚上好，欢迎来到我们的 Type 5线上全球培训。那我是今天的主持人 Rosalind， 来自新加坡。那在我介绍我们的嘉宾之前呢，我有一些小小的提醒，就是今天我们这个 Zoom 会议 Facebook Group 是一个成员，就是一个 private group。所以呢，你必须要加入我们的这个 group， 就可以直接看我们的直播。之后呢，我们的 Ray 呢还会发上那个 YouTube link， 所以呢，希望你加入你的伙伴们啦，你的朋友呢，随时就可以再重复看我们今天的会议。那还有呢，今天我们的这个会议呢
And for tonight, our meeting tonight will be in Mandarin. If you do need translation, you can click on the button. We will have our English translation tonight. So we will be having English translation tonight.
那今天我们的老师来自北京，这个非
So our speaker tonight will be Lily tonight. She's from Beijing. Actually, she's originally in China, and then she went to Beijing in 2008. And in 2020, she's been there for 12 years already. So she said that the first time she been to Beijing, she felt like she was in a big city. And she feel that the road is so wide. She has a big dream. She feel like she left her country and then to Beijing to work. She can be so close to her dream. But after so many years of working for other people, after all the suffering, after all the experience, she realized that if she wants a extraordinary in life, she will have to do something different. And because she feels she's blessed by God, because of that, she met Nu Skin and she started Nu Skin. Why she do Nu Skin? It's because she wants to change her skin condition. And after she realized the change,
蜕变了，完全蜕变了，那整个不只是更漂亮、更美丽呢，她的那个收入呢翻了几10倍。然后呢，同样的努力，结果她的那个结果是不一样的。所以呢，今天我们非常荣幸可以听到老师他的经历，给我们分享他怎么在短短的4年内呢，可以很成功的建立这个如新的事业，再加上就用那个媒体，就是这个社交媒体的平台呢，今天浩伟老师会跟你讲说，他每天在那个 TikTok 上面就是。
So now the Lily will be shared with us tonight how she do broadcast live every night. So now her business partner in China, she feel like she's so rich because of her business partners. She feel like she's so happy. She doesn't have to fight with other people. She's so grateful because of the Nu Skin company, and she feel like she was ordinary people, but because she can catch this opportunity, that's why she can change her life. Let's give her a round of big applause to welcome her.
Hello， 大家能看到我吗 ？OK 吗？啊 ，Hello， 大家好，我是来自北京的 Lily。今天
Hi everyone, I'm Lily from Beijing. I'm so honored to be here. That I was invited from Philip Chang to be here. I'm so happy. This is my first time to meet so many business partners around the world. I'm so honored that I can have this chance. I'm actually very excited tonight. I actually be on the stage before, but I feel like today I'm meeting all different people from different worlds. I'm so excited. So tonight I'm gonna be sharing with you. After I've been in Nu Skin for 5 years, I want to share with you how I feel and my experience. Let me tell you about my story. I came from a city beside Beijing. So I went to Beijing around 2008. Beijing is the capital. So I actually have a big dream about it. I was thinking that finally I'm here in a big city. I have to create my sky. I have to achieve my dream. So at that time, because I don't have a great education, so I was starting to do a sales in a fashion boutique shop. At that time, I never dreamed of to have a very high income. I never thought that I can buy a car or a house. I was thinking that if I can make more money than what I can make in my own country, own hometown, then it will be great. That's why at first when I was there, because I was new, so some people they don't like me, but I been in the fashion boutique shop and for 6 years, and I worked really hard I was the first sales in my the fashion boutique shop. So I was thinking that now I'm the top sales, I should have a high income, but it's totally different. And I didn't get what I want. I actually feel so worried. That's why I have old acne on my skin, because I feel like I'm using my health to exchange the money. And every month what I make, I spend it all. So after 7 years of working in the fashion boutique, I made 70,000 Chinese yuan, but I still don't have enough money to pay. If one day my parents they are sick, I can't pay for them. Even if if I myself get sick, I don't have enough money to pay for myself too. And at that time, I feel like I'm so grateful because God actually gave me a chance. I met a lady, she told me about the new scheme, who is my sponsor. The first time she told me about it, I actually reject her. She's been sharing with me for 7 months about new scheme. I rejected her for so many times, but because I think that I never heard of that brand. Because I'm the type that I cannot adapt the new things very quickly. Until 7 months, when she still keep talking to me, I decide to just give it a try. And because of that skincare set, it actually opened my eyes. It changed my skin, but at that time, I still never think of doing as a business. My sponsor was actually like me too. We never been to other countries before we do new skin. But the first time when we all achieved a successful trip, we actually went to Bali. We were so excited because in our country, for us to go overseas to travel, it's actually very hard. I think it's because of my sponsor. She works so hard. And the first time I saw her went to Hawaii, I was so shocked because I was thinking I work really hard at my original job too. If my teacher can do it, my sponsor can do it, that means I can do it too.
Hello Lily，Sorry Lily，可不可以慢一点呢？因为我们今天有翻译的人呢。哦，你说的太快了，所以你可不可以慢一点点？谢谢，好，谢谢，你可以开始了。
谢谢 Lily 啊，可以慢一点，一点点的。
我以为他一直我在说，他在翻译，是这样子。好的，那我开始啊。
So I'm gonna start again. So I was saying that after I went to Hawaii, my sponsor.
我以为他就是我现在说这个语速可以吗，老师？
可以。
可以，好的。那就是我的老师呢，第一次呢去到了夏威夷。
My sponsor, the first time when she went to Hawaii, I was so shocked and I was so excited too because I want to be like her. That's why I start to set my goal to just be like her. So I help 4 of my business partners, and at the same year, same time, we all achieved the same goal. I was so excited because I never thought that I can achieve that in new skin. That's my first step in new skin. I was so close to see the real things about new skin. That's what, and that time, me and my partner, we all went to Hawaii together. So because we never go out of the country before, and then we were both single, so the new skin company are so sweet because they actually apply the visa for us, and then they just do everything for us. And that's why we were able to attend to Bali success trip after too. And at that trip, that's the time that I actually feel this is what new skin is like. And I feel like if you can experience yourself, it's totally different than when people just tell you about it. And that was the first time that I bring my mom with me. The first time I bring her to travel, and I saw my mom was walking on the beach in Bali, and my mom never dreamed of that she can go to out of the country. I was so happy to see my mom's happy. And ever since I saw that, I set a goal for myself. I'm gonna bring her to go out travel every year. So in new skin, it actually can open your mind. You actually can do nothing and then just to be there, enjoy. I bring my love, which is my mom, can go travel. Ever since I was young, I was grow up with my grandmother, and my mom. So at that time, I was so happy. So that was the second time that I set my second goal to achieve the success trip to Canada. And the third time was Bali. The fourth time was last year. We went to Australia for the success trip. I was so happy that because I was able to bring 4 of my business partners and I helped them all become Ruby. I actually achieved the highest goal in new skin business. And not just me to bring my mom, I even brought all my partner with their family to this trip. That's why I'm so happy and all grateful. So this is me from achieve small goals to the big goals. So in 2020, I achieved Blue Diamond Executive. So start from the small goal to the big goals. So today what I want to share with you is my story and experience during these few years. So this time, many of my partners been asking me, they're saying that back then our company always say that it's from 15,000 GV to 30,000 GV, it's so hard, right? Actually, I feel like that in the beginning because when I just started a business, it's so hard for me to just share an NAPCA mist because many people reject me. But what I did is that when people reject me to use the NAPCA on their face, then I will spray on their face instead. And then that's how I started. So in the beginning, you probably will face so many rejection. So when I start, the 15,000 GV to me, it's so hard. I was thinking how many customer I have to talk to every day. And every day I feel so anxiety about it. Because back then when I sell my clothing, people come to me to buy the clothes, but now I have to go to other people to sell it. That's why I feel a lot of stress. But slowly through what I work, so my dream it's all start with this product that I'm holding is the NAPCA mist. So when I opened, I just spray on their hand and their face. I don't really give them a lot of knowledge, but this is how I start my business. So in the beginning, from the first year to 1.5 years, my income is about $2,000. At that time, I don't have a boss mindset. But then it's afterwards I start realize when I do new skin, I'm the boss too. It's just like I'm owning a shop. So if your shop doesn't have value every month, does that mean you have to close your shop? That's why I start to set a goal for myself. I start to set a goal for my partners. From 15,000 to 30,000 GV. And then the next after it's 50,000 GV. I want to have a boss mindset. So that's why for my business partner, I told them that their goal is 30,000 GV. Because in China, if you can have 30,000 GV every month, then you can make $8,000 every month. So it's way better than if you work for other people. It's better than you work for other people, then you have to listen to other people's voice. So, and then you will be so free if you can have $8,000 per month. So that's how I start. I start from the 30,000 GV and then to the 15,000 GV. There's once that I even set a goal for 15,000 GV. At that time, I wasn't doing online yet. I was all do offline. So what I do is I try, after I sell the product, I try to follow up and then how I can sell a big package to the new customers. But then for all those, you actually need a sales technique. You need to know a lot of stuff about the product. And then you have to learn a lot about the product too, if you are doing offline. That's why in the beginning, we're just doing the offline, and then we do it step by step. So from try to find out what they need, and then in the end, we provide the thing that they want. So in the beginning, we actually don't have many customers, but those customers can actually purchase a lot. And then we actually help them calculate the numbers by each month, how much value is your goal, and then how much value you should have every day. So that this way, when your business partner are looking at you doing what you do, like work so hard, they will be worried too, because they will be thinking that my sponsor works so hard herself too. So they will be trying to set the goal for themselves, so that they will try to achieve their goals as well. So when they see you to set a big goal, and they will try to set a big goal themselves too. And then that's how I motivate them. So this is how I start in the beginning. When we do offline, every demo that we do, it's probably about 2 hours. We do everything, and there's so many techniques that they have to learn how to do it, how to clean their face, how to do the mask. And when usually customer doesn't want you to try the demo on them, but then if you were able to do the demo on them until when you put the mask, actually most of them will probably purchase the product afterwards. So that's how we did it. And after you accumulate those customers, some people might become your business partner because they love the product and they see the opportunities. And some of them that they might want to have this, expand this business bigger too. And afterwards, I found out there's an app. It's called TikTok. You know that we all have a WeChat. So if you have more than 5,000 friends, and then people can see your advertisement. But if you do TikTok, it's an open app, open platform. And I noticed about this app, so many people are still doing offline, but what happened is there's once I made a video. I was doing a mask and I post on my TikTok, and I realized somebody actually asking me, what are you using? And I start to realize that there is business opportunity through this app. And then that's how I started. So every day I try to make a video. In the beginning, I actually don't have any results, but I was thinking this is a platform that you don't need to invest anything. You just need to post some videos when you're doing your mask every day, and then to show people. So I was thinking I can just give a try. So every day I actually post 1 or 2 videos. And then there's one day I realized one of my video has been viewed for 50,000 people. And then on that post, so many people are asking me, what are you using? So I was so surprised. I was thinking, wow, 50,000 viewers. This is so amazing. And then some people give me comment. And then I actually direct message few people after, and then I actually direct them to my WeChat so that we can talk after. And that's how was able to add few people. At that time, it wasn't that many. Every day I was able to add one person maybe. But then I was thinking that maybe I can combine both online and offline together. Because if I can do both of them, then maybe I can compound my results. So sometimes I will add one person, sometimes I'll add two people. And then I start to realize that when you talk to the strangers, people, they actually have potential to be a strong buyer. And then because they watch your video, they actually think you're professional. They're willing to consult with you. When they have skin problems, they will ask you. That's why when you talk to us, the strangers, the market is actually huge, and then they are more willing to trust you. For me, in the beginning, all I did is I only post 1 or 2 videos every day, but I do that every day. And then every night, I will do my offline meet customer too. And then at nighttime, I will use my when I go home, I will use my time, do my face, and then do the video. I will probably try to make 10 to 20 videos if I can. And every day I post 1 or 2 videos. So I keep my account active. And then that's how people to know me. At that time, with online combined offline, my group value is about $200,000 per month. So I start to share this good news to my business partner. I told all of them we should all leverage and do this online app so that we can have double income. And that's why the world is changing. We should foresee the trends. We should try new things. So when I do Nu Skin, my goal is very clear. I really like to make money. I probably forgot to tell you earlier. So I really want to make a lot of money in Nu Skin. And then I would love to spend my time to study how. So me and my partners are keep working on this. So start from 2019, around December, and I start to do the live broadcasting. Just to tell you, many people, when you first doing this, you probably feel embarrassed. But it's okay. Even if you have one fan in the room, it's okay. For me, I actually have around 2,000 fans, and that's how I start to do the live broadcast. But when I actually do live broadcast, there's only 3 or 5 people in my room. So that's how I start. And many of the people, they decide to give up, but I never give up. So I start from one person, 2 people, 5 people. Even the highest, I have about 100 people in the room. Around New Year time, the most I have maybe 70 to 100 people. So, but our mindset is different than the people who just want to sell. So just think about this. When you are doing the live broadcasting, it doesn't matter how many people in your room. It's like you are one person and then you're talking to the 10 people, right? And then if I have to face them offline, then I will probably don't have time for 10 of them. So by what I do, what I post every day, then it might attract their attention. Sometimes if they have some skin problem, and I might attract what they need, and they will come to me. So at that time, what I will talk when I do the live broadcasting, I usually talk about our our ageLOC, the face spa, Lumi spa, and ageLOC me, body spot. Every day I'm gonna do that on myself anyways. So I usually talk about those things in my room. And I tell them that you can learn from me if you want to know what I'm doing. So that's how I started. I will tell them that I've been using this product for how many years, what's the benefit to me, because everyone who reach their age 20 years old, they will have some skin problem for all the girls. So as long as you can touch their needs and then you can solve their needs, then they will want you. So every day I'm actually, my goal, my core is the same. Every day I do different thing, but the core is always the same. Maybe one day I will talk about the supplement, and then every day maybe I will talk about, maybe today we talk about face spa, tomorrow I talk about body spa, and then TR90, and then the day after I talk about our life pack. So I keep talking about the different product. It's all about new skin. So can you hear me okay? Okay, so through the pandemic, because prior to the pandemic, I already prepared myself by posting all the small videos. That's why I will say the opportunity is for the people who already be prepared. And if they are willing to work hard to work towards to their goals.
有听到我的声音吗？老师们哦 ，OK OK 然后在我这个因为我前期做好了基本功。
So because prior to the pandemic, I already prepared all the basics by posting all the different small videos. So when in 2020, when the whole country's in lockdown, I was locked in my house. I only use my phone, and then with a selfie light, and then I start broadcasting. And that month was actually my highest group value ever. It's 800,000 GV in that 1 month. I was so shocked. I never thought that I was able to do that. That's why I think this app is amazing. You have to have a strong fundamental, so that when you start talking, you will attract people. So when everybody is locked down in their house and I start broadcasting, for the people they want to change their skin condition, they want to be healthy, and then they're all in my room. And when I do that every day, I'm tired. But as long as when I start broadcasting, I show the perfect of myself. So offline, I'm still talking to my customer offline, and online I attract customers. So me and my brother, we keep adding new contact. So when I was starting broadcasting about the face spa, somebody else already placed order. So this is how powerful of this. Some people they actually use new skin before, but nobody follow up on them, so they don't know how good is new skin product. So after they watch my view, they start to reuse the new skin product through me again. And that's how I know many of my business partners in China. I remember that month I have 30 new business partners because of that. many people, they start worry because they cannot go out to their face anymore. So at that month, I actually create 30 business partners. All of us are doing it. That's why we're so happy. And everybody thinking that, Lily, you're so professional, we so want to work with you. And that's how we start. But I will say, I worked super hard for it. I remember there's one night I even cried because I worked so hard. But when I saw my business partners' results, I was so amazed, because you always show them, because they always think that I'm the most professional. So when the customer come to you, they always spend big money to buy big set. Sometimes they are even willing to purchase 30,000 products at once. So sometimes the stranger, when they start, is that they probably want to buy one shampoo to start with. But you have to tell them that even you just want to buy shampoo, but you should still consider about the face spa and the Lumi spa, because you should start thinking anti-aging, right? You don't want to be old. So you have to give them a standard product set. So you guide the customer to tell them what they need. So when I tell them, is how I show is that I'm the professional. So I will tell you what you need. So you have to be confident. When your customer only use one or two products, they cannot see the great results. You have to try to tell them, ask them to use the full set. Because even if they don't buy the full set from you today, they will still purchase some other brand product. But if they purchase the full set new skin product and they're actually using it, they will see the results. And then, like, after they use the Lumi Spa, they feel the Lumi Spa, it's amazing. After the face spa, they feel so great. They will feel different. So don't try to help your customer to save money. You have to tell them what they need, because even if they don't purchase from you, they will probably spend their money on something else and other brands. So you have to try to be confident and share with them. And another thing is follow up. Think about it. If you have 800,000 GV, then the follow up is going to be very complicated. That's why you have to try to set up a system. You have to make videos, many videos, to show the people in case if their product has some problems, like the troubleshoot videos. So you have to prepare all those videos first, and then to set up a system, and then to communicate with the customer how they should use the product. This is very important. So follow up, it's very important. So usually, even I have so many customers, every time when customer send message to me, I reply them right away. So now we're doing new skin, we should provide the best follow-up customer service, so that they feel like they have the best service from you, and then the best product, and then they will try to use the product to have the best results. Because just to think about all those people, they're stranger, they don't know you in the beginning, so how can they trust you? So how I start is, when I usually talk to them, I use voice message so that they can hear the warmth in my tone, so that they will start trusting me. They will ask me, so Lily, what should I use for this kind of skin condition? So my customer, usually they're very good. After I talk with them on the phone, when I hang up the phone, they will purchase the product right away. So when you talk to your customer, you have to try to find out what they use before, what kind of brand they're using before, how much money they can spend. And then the first thing you should find out is what product they're using. Does that have chemical in there? And then the second is to find out what's their budget. If their budget is not too high, and then if you share with them for a very high price product, obviously they're not gonna buy it. So you have to focus on different individual needs. And then even when you suggest product, you have to suggest the right product for individual too. Because if you always share the same product, then it's hard for everybody to buy it. So how you talk, and then to show your friendliness, and then during the conversation, can you find out what they need? And then you have to find out their budget, so that when they purchase, they're happy to buy the thing you suggest. So all those things are the basic fundamental thing that you should have. So all those things combined, your customer will trust you, and then they will buy product from you easily. That's why my monthly group value, it's about 30,000 to 50,000 GV. So every night around 8:30 to 11:30, around 3 hours, I will do live broadcasting. It's like I go work. Daytime I'm very free, nighttime I'm very free. It's just that 3 hours that I'm trying to talk to people. But why I do that? The first thing, because you know that when we do new skin, we want to meet new people, right? That's the first thing. Second, it's to make my old customer to introduce them to the new products. And then the third, it's to the third is you help 3 people to connect another 3 people every day. So those are the 3 things that every day I do. So I will be like, hey, your skin is getting better. So what product are you using? If you can help your customer to improve their skin condition, when they have confidence with their friend will be asking them, and then that's how they can refer their friends to you. So that's why your customer will be referral. You will have customer from offline, you will have customer from online. So some people might think that when you do live broadcasting, it's very boring and it's very suffering. So, but you have to think, you have to control your emotion. Today, maybe I want to go out with my boyfriend or go shopping, but then you have to remind yourself why you do new skin. If you can find out your why, then you will feel very happy. That 3 hours is for you to help other people. And that's why in the beginning, there are many people trying to do the live broadcasting, but in the middle, many people give up. That's why. Let me drink some water. The most important thing is to be persistent. Because every single of us, we only have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes. The only thing is that we have to be persistent. Many people give up in the middle. Some people, they're smart, some people, they're not smart. But if you can be persistent, your result will be different. All through those time, through my experience before, so many people, they want to give up or they already giving up, but I never give up. ever since pandemic until now, every day I've been doing the broadcasting live. Every day I communicate with my customer. Every day I do skincare. I do the simple things, but I keep doing everything. If you can do that, you are very powerful, because ordinary people cannot do that, but you don't want to be ordinary. That's why this is so important. So every year we have 4 expo, and last expo I actually made 1 million sales. The last expo. So last expo for my sales, for myself value, it's over 1 million. So many people were so surprised about it, but my secret is just to be persistent. And then it's to be professional, to help your customer to find the right product for them. It's just like my teacher, my mentor said earlier, you do the things that other people are not willing to do. If you're willing to do the things that other people are not willing to do, then you can have different results. So when I achieved that 1 million, I was so amazed. Everybody has a big potential. Just like how I said, when I start this business, I can't even sell 1 bottle of this mist. But now, because of this TikTok app, and because of the persistency, because of the communication I had with my customers, I was able to achieve what I want. So another secret is you have to provide a high quality product to your customer. For example, our tier 90, our spa machine, or our ageLOC Me, Lumi Spa, Face Spa and Body Spa, so that they can see the incredible results. So when you offer, you should offer high quality products. For Chinese people, they love to have some promotion. So sometimes I will have some events so that my customer can get some promotion products. Even if when I sell mail product to my customer, sometimes I don't even charge them shipping. So I try to give customers some small benefit here and there. And then that's how I can have the high value at the expo, and also help my business partners to achieve the high value too. And now I've been doing is I've been helping my partner to do the live broadcasting together. We're all doing it. We're very happy. And then we should all be clear with our goals every day. There are so many different kind of people when they do Nu Skin. Some people, they're just doing it when they want to do it. Some people, they use their life to do Nu Skin. So everybody have different goals. You have to know what you want. You have to set a goal for yourself. Our next success trip is in Vienna. So how are we gonna do it? So you start with 1,000 GB to 5,000 GB, 15,000 GB, and then 30,000 GB. You start from the small and then to the big goals. You have to do demo as many as you can. You work really hard and then no emotion. So that's how you accumulate everything together. After you keep doing this, one day when you turn around, you will see that you have so many customers, and then the customer will follow you. So lock your goals, focus on your goals, bring your partner to do the same thing. And through this journey, everything you want to have, it will come to you when you can achieve all those things. I'm so happy to be here today to share with all of you. I'm very happy and very excited because I see so many of you are here. I feel so grateful and so touched because I was an ordinary person. I came from a country outside of Beijing City. If I can do it, I believe that all of our partners can do it. I'm so thankful for Philip Chung, our mentor, to invite me today. Thank you so much. Hi, Lily. I believe that if you are willing to talk to us about 3 to 5 hours, we will be loved to be here to listen to you too. We're so happy to learn from you today. You actually give a shot to help us. If you want to share more, then you can tell us. We will give you more time. If you don't have anything to share, we would like to ask you questions.
Okay.
OK, Philip，
So we're gonna have a QA time. So we have few questions for you earlier.
老师你有问题啊 ？OK， 好，你先问。
我等等啊，对，
好。So Philip has question. First, I want to invite all the partners here. If you have question, please prepare your question and type in the chat room. I want to ask Lily for one question. First, I really believe everything you said today. If I give you three important things, and I want to have the same result like you, which three important things that we should have if we want to be as successful as you? How can you do 200,000 GB US 200,000 GB in 1 month? We want to know if you can achieve that in the if you can achieve that in US, your income that month will be 80,000 US dollars. And then I listened to what you said. You say every month you actually have the same value. So I want to ask you, which three important things that we should learn if we want to be as successful as you? So Lily said that you can keep maintaining this high value. What's the three factors? So I understand now. I want to tell you guys. First thing is that you have to be very clear at your goal. If you don't have a goal, then every day you're doing whatever. But if you have your goal, then you will know exactly what you need to do every day. For example, I have a book. Look at my book, like I wrote down on my book. This is all my customers' orders and then the goals that I set for myself every day. Every day I write it down, what's the date and what's my goal for today. My goal today is 30,000 to 50,000. And then I will draw a sun with a smile to encourage myself. This is my goal. You have to write it down. And then based on your goals, you have to think how many customers you have to talk to, and then what kind of product you should share. How can I talk to them? How can I recommend them the product, the high quality product? When I focus on their needs, what kind of product I should suggest them? This is the first thing, to have a clear goal. all the time. You have to have a clear goal. The two is you have to have a risk. You have to have a mindset that's you have to always try to encourage yourself. You think you're already good, but you have to always try to compare yourself to actually, you have to always look up at the people that it's better than you so that you can improve. So that's a way to motivate yourself to do massive action or to have different ideas. And the third is to be persistent. I keep talking about this. Some people, when they do things, they encounter some difficulties and then they decide to give up. Or if there's something else that's they happen, so they give up. But in my heart, every day I tell myself, don't give up. I have to work hard to focus on my goal. So to be honest, there was a time that when I do live broadcasting, every day when I look at that, sometimes I feel I want to throw up. But then the more you do it, and then the more you tell yourself you have to do it, and then you will get used to it. You have to try to find the happiness through the work that you do, so that you will be happier to do everything. And this will become a habit, also can help you to be more persistent. You probably realize that back then there are so many people do live broadcasting around New Year, but then now it's not that many because many people they cannot they decide to give up afterwards. So for me, it doesn't matter if it's one person or a few people, I just keep doing it. You're so great. You're amazing. So from what you said, even if we are an ordinary person, we can still be like you because you just share with us those three most important things. I'm so happy because we are all ordinary people. We don't know if we can be like you. But after you share with us, I know that if we want it, we can be like you too. So now I'm gonna give the time back to Rosalind to ask questions for others. So thank you so much, Lily, for your sharing. I was looking at the chat room, so many questions. So we'll try to answer. So for people, if you have more questions, please type in the chat room. So now the question is that when you use TikTok, the most hot sell products you have, what is that? And then during that 1 to 3 hours, do you talk all the different products or you just talk about one product? That's my first question. This question is really great. So first, when I do live broadcasting, maybe you see so many people are doing it. Maybe their room has so many audience, but then their customer might not, they don't have as many customers as me. So because the most product that I sell in there is the Lumi Spa. And then it's the body spa and face spa. And then recently I've been showing off my body. So I've been selling for 30 sets tier 90. So now I start the supplement, because for people they don't know new skin, I start with the skincare. So I will say our Lumi Spa, Face Spa, Body Spa with our mask is the hot sell product. So how how did I do it? I think you guys should come to watch my live broadcasting. So every day I have to wash my face. Every day I have to do face spa. Every day I have to take supplements. I have to brush my teeth. So that's how I show people. So when I in the live broadcasting, I will wash my face, tell them what's the benefit to our skin, what's the benefit of product, why we need to use spa machine, why our spa machine can replace all the outside facial place. And then many celebrity, they're using our thing too. And so it's just like many celebrity when they try to advertisement the products. So what they do is that they use the product themselves and then they show the audience. So every day I talk about Lumi Spa, face spa, body spa, and then I will do the whole, I will wash my face and then I will do the mask. I will do the mask on my shoulder, on my neck, and I will do the face spa, body spa to do the lymph node toxin. And I will tell them what's the benefit about that. Or I will talk them about the supplement, because many people, they are worried about their health now. So they are willing to have some supplement for themselves or for their parents. And then when I mention about the supplement, so every day I will talk about this. But maybe today I will talk about A, and then tomorrow I will talk about B. I do the simple thing and I do every day the same thing over and over. So usually what I talk about is use the Lumi Spa, face spa, Age-Lock Me, face spa, body spa, and then supplement. Because most of the company, they don't have the beauty device, Age-Lock beauty device like us. So I will compare our product and their product. I will do a comparison and I will let them know our product is very safe, it's non-invasive, and then I will talk about everything. And then after I talk to them, they'll be realized, oh, actually, I want to buy this product too. Because there's so many other products on the market too. So usually I tell them all about all this benefit to them. And in the very end, I will show them my before and after picture. And then the next question is, you're mainly focusing on your TikTok, and then after that you will direct them to your WeChat and then to place order. So for those people, they didn't really place order from you, how do you follow up on them? And there are some people say that they want to follow you. Can we follow you? So I think so the TikTok in China and TikTok in North America, it's different. So if you want to, you have to download China, you must have China ID in order to download China TikTok. Because the TikTok in North America and in China are different. You cannot follow her. So sometimes I will even do the live broadcasting with my business partner together. So for people who wants to follow her, just to let you know that if you're in North America, you might not be able to follow her. But if you're in China, then you can. So this question is that, okay. Do you have other business partner? They're doing different product and then they're male. So Lily said, yes, of course. I have a male business partner in different province. So for them, they are focused on skincare too, but then they usually start with the tier 90. Maybe they will, through the tier 90, they will build a 6 apps or 8 apps. They will also do the face demo. They will also do the product demo. And then they will also go do the TR90 demo. Some of my business partner, they will start skincare, so it's actually all different. Another question is that some people want to understand that you will direct them through your WeChat. So, but if those people they didn't purchase product from you, will you follow up? How would you follow up on them? Is there a steps how you do it? So Lily said that when we're at the live broadcasting, they already trust you, believe you, because they know that you're professional. Some people, they are a very aggressive shopper. So they want to buy stuff right away. So I will give them the link so that they can buy it right away. Some people, they want to observe first. So what you need to do is that you have to keep trying to communicate with them. When they post, you give them a like. When they post something, you comment. And then you have to keep watching them. That's how you can manage them. For all those new contacts, many of them, they will not private message me. But what I can do is that it's hard to trace them, to ask them to buy something, but it's easy when you attract them and then when they want something from you. So I will be frequently posting my lifestyle, my lifestyle or my body. Sometimes I will show my body, and then so because many of my customers, they're all watching my post every day. Because they've been watching my post for a while, so when they have a skin problem, then they will come to me. So that because they think that I'm a professional, so I attract them. And then every time when there's an expo coming, I will create a wave in my posting. And then when they're watching it, they will want to buy it, and then they will ask me to recommend them the right products. And sometimes I will tell them that I'll be broadcasting from what time to what time. Some people, they will keep watching you first. After they've been watching you for 3 or 4 days, and then they will be addicted to it. Everybody's different. Some people, they will absorb before they purchase. Some people, they want to buy it right away. Some people, they want to see if their friends buying or not. Everything is kind of connect together. You have to know that right now, because of this situation, it's hard for people to see each other. So when people watching you, it's all through the things that you post. So most of the time, that's what I do. I barely private message them unless they really want to ask me something. Most of the time, it's they come to me. And then when they come to me, I will help them to recommend the right products. So this question is that our business has to be compounding, duplicable. So does that mean all your business partner are using TikTok to duplicate? So all your business partner have to do TikTok. So Lily said it's like this. Before, when we don't have online, we all have our office, but now it's because of the pandemic. So I encourage them to do TikTok. Some people, they can be successful, some people they cannot. So my partners, in daytime, they still go out and see people, but nighttime they do the online. So they actually do both. You cannot give up the offline. You just do online as a bonus. So just like I said before, if you can do both, then you have both bonus. And then you can expand your business to different markets. So my business partner, what they do right now, most of them are do offline. They will even create some promotion package, and then they will by using the small product, they will recommend them the age-lock product after. And then some of them they will do online in nighttime. It doesn't matter if they have result right now, but if you combine both online and offline, then you have double power. Even right now, the pandemic in Beijing right now, I think our lockdown is almost over, so we are allowed to go all over to help our business partner too. Another question is, if you have some partner that they work really hard and then they want to achieve 30,000 to 50,000 GV, what can they do? So this question is, how long do they need? If this person is willing to work really hard and then he wants to achieve 30,000 to 50,000 GV per month, what does he need to do? And how long? So this question, first, if you want to generate a big volume in this month, then you have to go learn. For example, the people around you, if they see that you change your career, and you have to try to understand everything about Nu Skin, about the product, about the company. You have to understand all. And then within 10 days, you have to use the product and have the product result on yourself. If he wants to be fast. But I have to say, even if you do online, you still need time, because you have to make the videos, and then it all needs time. If you want to generate high value per month, I think offline is better, because you have to create a content list. When you do online, you actually need longer time. So you have to do both online and offline. You should create a content list, 200 people. If you can talk to all of them, I think you will have 30,000 to 50,000 GV per month. Even if they just buy a small product, but if you can talk to all of them in 1 month, then I think you can generate that 30,000 to 50,000 per month. Another question is, when you do online, do you only do TikTok for the live broadcasting, or do you do on other platform? And Lily's answer is that only TikTok. I think there are so many different apps, but I only focus on the TikTok, because because I'm only in this platform right now. I should try different app. But first, it's because of my team. And then, so if you really want to focus on this area, maybe you should try different app. And then so that you can expand to different markets. Another question is that, do you put all of your business partner in your live broadcast room? And Lily say no. When I do live broadcasting, I will let my business partner to come in. So what I do is that I will introduce one of my partner, and I will be introduce them. She looks so young. How old is she? But she looks young. I will try to make other people to know them, so that next time if this person's doing live broadcasting herself, then people are willing to listen to her too. And then the second is that because when you use your phone camera, it's very small. So most of the time it's one person. And then sometimes I will introduce the other person. I will not have everyone in the live broadcasting room because the camera so small can only focus to 2 people the most. So most of the time it's one person, sometimes it's 2 people. So for example, today the A person can talk about face spa for 1 hour, and then the next time B person can talk about body spa for 1 hour. And another question is that, will you use Zoom to broadcast? And Lily say no. Zoom meeting, it's only for us for meeting. Another question is that besides you do 3 hours online every day, how many videos will you make every day? Because earlier you mentioned that every night after you went home, you will make some videos. They want to know how many videos you will make. So Lily said, before you start live broadcasting, you should post some video first. So usually what I do is in the afternoon, I will spend 1 hour. Maybe today I do spa, and then tomorrow I do Lumi spa. I will make 4 or 5 videos at once, so that if I have 4 and 5 videos, I can post one every day. I will save them so that I can use for later, because if I have to do it every day, you have to spend a lot of energy. So you just use a selfie stick, and then you can just do it yourself. Now I feel that as long as you can attract your fans, you can actually do anything, because your goal is to attract the fans first, so that when they come to your live broadcasting, you can talk about Nu Skin. So anything you like, your point is to attract all the fans. And then the moment when you start live broadcasting, they come in and then you start washing your face or you do face spa, it's all fine. Another question is that why don't you use Zoom? But because in China, TikTok is more popular. Because people think it's fun, it's less than a minute, so that people are willing to watch it, and then it's fun. And then there's all kind of news, even our New Year events, it's all on TikTok. So maybe in China it's different than North America or other countries. And there are so many people want to follow your TikTok. So we already post her TikTok ID. If you were able to register, then you should be able to follow her. There's another question, it's from Miguel. He said, do you have a special strategy when you do TikTok so that your video can be broadcast? Because when we talk about the Facebook, because when we do Facebook Live, you can attract more people. But when you do TikTok, is there a specific strategy so that you can have many viewers to watch your video? So TikTok, the way the TikTok calculate, it's different. This is called TikTok. As long as you are original and then you are creative, you have your own thoughts. If you can be creative, and then as long as your video are clear, and then today it's because it's actually sending by the machine. So when you do the face bar, you just show your face. Or if you just do your elbow, then you just show that every day. You have to do the same thing over and over so that it will be popular. So it will be like start with a few people and then few hundred and then will be thousands. So if you want to do wash your face every day, you post the same face, and then every day if you want to do elbow, you do the same thing every day. So this is how your video can be broadcast more. So we can do some fitness, we can do some good cooking. As long as you think it's good and then it's creative, then you can be live. You just have to pay more attention to it. So WeChat also has a live too, but I barely use it because this is just the beginning. I think for the past few years, I think TikTok is the most popular one. So as long as you have your own creativity and as long as you have your own creativity, then you can attract your own fans.
很多人想就是关注你的微信账号。
So Lily, so many people want to follow you on TikTok. So now we finish all the questions. We're gonna pass time back to Philip. So today we learned from Lily, we don't need to be a super smart person. Even though we're just ordinary people, as long as we can follow 100%, if you can be like 100% like her, even though if you cannot do 1 million group value in 1 month, even if you can do half of it, you can still have 50,000 points. So now you can see the power of this online platform. That's why I want to let every one of you guys should try to follow Lily's TikTok. If you can follow her, you should go watch her videos. But she will talk about the same thing over and over, but her speed will be very fast. So in the end, we want to give a gift to Lily. We want to let Lily know which country we're from. Can you please all type which country you're from in our chat room so that we can show Lily? So please type in which country you're from. We just want to show Lily as a gift.
马来西亚、美国加州、美国加拿大纽约、马来西亚USA 台湾。
哇哦，
America USA， 哇，很多很多，上海。
Wow, so many.
还有挪威啊，
新加坡，哇
So many.
拉斯维加斯
We can see Las Vegas, so many Hong Kong, Malaysia.
全世界的伙伴。
So Lily,
讲今天我们学个什么东西。
so all of the people here tonight will be sharing with all your partners what we learned tonight. We're so honored to have you tonight. We would love to have you back to share with us more of your knowledge and experience.
OK， 在我们拍照之前呢，在我们拍
So we're gonna take a picture tonight.
我们第三
So
天
before we take picture, I want to announce for tomorrow our boot camp, the third date of our boot camp.
老师 Tony，
Tomorrow it's our teacher Tony from Canada. He's gonna be sharing with us. So through the online platform, he was able to expand all his Vietnam markets. So he's gonna be sharing with us how he built, how he create his system. He was telling us it's very easy earlier, but then we really want to know how easy this is. So tomorrow, the same time, he will be here sharing with us. Tomorrow he will be sharing in English, and then we will be translate to Mandarin. So now we're gonna do the same thing every time. Please turn on your camera, and then please have your high five hand. And then please smile happily. We're gonna take pictures. And then Ray will be taking Darren will be taking picture for us. So please turn on your camera, and then let's take a Thai 5 picture. And then we will be sending to Lily.
Okay, wait, just wait.
还是有时间，因为今天有很多人。
很多人，对对
Keep
对，
smiling, keep
Because we
smiling.
坚持坚持。
Yeah.
笑容，给一点笑容。
Jacqueline, McGill. Yeah, you guys keep smiling.
Keep smiling, keep
Keep
smiling.
smiling.
Yeah.
Keep smiling.
Okay.